What's going on, Soul Nation? Ginger Prime here with some really good news. If you've been waiting for more information regarding Blue Protocol, the beta is back on, baby. I do apologize for that. I'm feeling a little happy by this news. So here's the information. Here's the details. I want to know your thoughts in the comments below. The closed beta test is now scheduled to begin April 23rd. Obviously, if you haven't registered for the closed beta, it doesn't look like they're doing another round of that. So they're still taking those registrations from earlier. They're selecting 50,000 players at random. This selection is going to be happening on March 30th. So keep an eye out on your email if you've registered, and I wish you the best of luck. There's no guarantee that I'm going to be in the closed beta, but I'm also crossing my fingers as well for that. So on March 30th, that's when they're going to announce the application results for the closed beta test. However, what's interesting here, from March 30th through April 6th, can't say 6th for some reason, through April the 6th, the closed beta test friends invitation period is going to begin. Now on April 20th, you can pre-download the closed beta test game client, and they're going to have a developer live stream number 4. We've had 3 of those. We've covered those live on our Work to Game live stream channel on Twitch, and then kind of highlighted that over to Work to Play. But beyond that, it's good to know that we're going to be hearing from the developers and hopefully get some more about information about the closed beta test. So it starts on the 23rd and it ends on the 26th. So it's a Thursday through Sunday closed beta test, and then there's going to be a survey after it. And they've showed off a couple of some more footage at random on Twitter talking about like the fighter and more, and just visually this game looks incredible. Just the other day we got to sit with Eric's Gaming for our podcast, which was a blast. He's been covering this game. I think there's a lot of excitement around it. I think visually, obviously, Blue Protocol stands out and just pops, but also the things that they keep saying about the game with player choice, with just different things to grind, with the action combat. It just looks really, really impressive. In addition to all this, they'll be doing some maintenance on the main site, and that information is going to start rolling out to the world. If you haven't been following Blue Protocol, I'll include a link in the description in this video for our Blue Protocol playlist. It's going to get you all caught up. But if you're wanting to hang out here for this video and just hear me talk about how excited I am for this game, just note that it's a free-to-play MMORPG set as an action combat, and it feels like it's learning some of the best lessons from modern games. You can have one character play all the classes. So this is built in Unreal 4. This is Japanese at its core, a beautiful JRPG MMO. They've got world bosses, like all different kinds of what they call, obviously NMs. If you're familiar with like Final Fantasy 11 or even 14, the NM, the notorious monster, that named monster, more powerful than anything else. That is a system within this game. The combat and the characters and the classes, it all seems to be coming together. And then they have a huge player-driven economy. That's what we know. Obviously, there's so much more that we could sit here and talk about with the matchmaking, with the dungeons, with the arena battle. And obviously the conversation will come up and probably continue to come up around the concept of PvP. This game does not have PvP, it has party versus party, and that can be a little bit confusing. I, for one, will always default to, I think PvP is a very good thing to have for the health of a game over the long run, especially when you start blending in some sandbox elements, because PvP is so dynamic, always changing, when you're waiting for that next PvE drop, which is usually curated, which the devs usually have to go and work and put a lot of time and effort into, and thus, especially as a free-to-play MMORPG, you can always end up seeing where does that investment come from, where does that go. But that's so much more in the future right now, nothing to sit here and stress or be worried about. I just wanted to bring some awesome information to you guys today. Hopefully you've been able to register for the closed beta test. Hopefully we'll be able to get some people in. I know some people have already, that I've talked to, have played this game and are really excited about it. And you know what? We're going to keep following it here on Ginger Prime as well. I'd love to know your thoughts, like I said, in the comments below. If you're interested in more Blue Protocol, be sure to subscribe to this channel. If you feel like we've earned your subscription, ring that bell and hit that like button. It really does help us out with the algorithm. If you choose to do so, the power is in your hands. Also, be sure, if you haven't subscribed over to Work to Game, We've got links as well in the description below. That's the other channel we run, and it's just a lot of fun. We love talking about video games, and that's what this is all about, right? But let's go ahead and wrap up this video. Stay tuned for April 20th, where we'll cover live stream number 4. Also, if we were able to get into the closed beta test, we will let you know. Apparently that can also be streamed, so we should be able to get some really good gameplay footage, so I'm crossing my fingers for that. If you guys have any questions about Blue Protocol and there's just something you don't know, check out blueprotocaldb.com, or you can ask in the comments below. We'll try to make sure you got the most up-to-date information here about the game. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and I will talk to you next time. Take care.